Hello guys, welcome to the trading Parrot. I see a lot of people getting extremely bullish with this movement right here, and I want to just make sure that you guys put your feet on the ground and you start understanding the risk of entering on a long at these prices, chasing the price. And I want to show you what is the risk that you're taking. Of course, this can break. It can break the resistance, and that could happen in the next couple of weeks. But I want to show you what are the odds that that can happen and how much resistance there is here and what are the proof that I can give you based on technical analysis, and not just that, based on volume analysis on where we are and what's the likelihood that that's going to happen in the next couple of days or weeks. Number one, we have this inverse candle here. It's a hammer and it's showing a massive wick to the downside. This is telling us a story. It's telling us that there has been a huge struggle to break all this resistance that ends at 49K. Okay? And where are we standing? We are printing an amazing bullish candle that reaches 45.6, and we are approaching that resistance once more. Do we have the volume on our side at the moment? Do we have proof that that volume can take us and break this? So far, no. That might change, okay? So let's be honest. This can change. This is a weak information. We have a few days until Sunday, and everything can change overnight. But so far, it's the opposite. If you look down below, you're going to see the candles of the volume. You're going to see these bars here, and you're going to see that it's decreasing and the price is increasing. That is a divergence against the volume. Number two, we can see that we are halfway through the way towards the moving average of the volume. And the volume moving average is also pointing down. So that means there is less and less volume as we approach the resistance. The people are less convinced to here battle against this resistance. Okay? And that is just one sign that is bearish. It's not definitive to say, okay, dump your long and go home. No, as I say, things can change overnight. But if I was in a long and I enter before, maybe in the 20s or in the low 30s, I might stick with my long and I continue running it. But I'm talking about the people that are entering here at 45 and they're getting FOMO, that they're missing the train. I think that is a big mistake. And let me show you before the price action. Let me show you some breakouts and let's see when the volume does the opposite, because I'm showing you volume that doesn't look great. But what about the volume when it does look amazing? For example, here after FTX, we did a V recovery. We did a massive green candle here, and that green candle approached the resistance with volume above the moving average. Then we broke above the resistance, okay? Here's our order block, and here. And then after printing this green candle, we also have volume above the moving average. So these two candles are confirmed. After that, we are above the resistance, and that turns into support. We tested twice, okay? Actually 3 weeks. And then that sends us back above this resistance. And again, we get our friend, which is a green volume candle above the moving average as we break the resistance. Okay, so make a mental note. That is the recipe for something that succeeds. For example, here, we also have volume on our side because we are above the moving average, but we didn't break the resistance. We were still below resistance. And in this candle, on second attempts, third week, fourth week, everything was below the MA. and fail, resistance, sending you back to the next level below. And again, the story repeats. In here, we start seeing volume below on this candle approaching resistance. Second candle, second week, breakout with volume above moving average. And what do you get after that? A trip to the next level in the stairs, right? And that is what we need here. We need, possibly, we can afford to close this week right below resistance, maybe with low volume. That already makes things difficult. The recipe to cross this is you can stay below resistance for 1 week, but it needs to be with volume. And on the second week, you might break out and then stick to the upside and hold, but confirm with volume. So far, volume is not here. I just want you to be aware of that. I hope you're taking note of that and you're not just FOMOing and buying Bitcoin at 45.5 below resistance with no volume. And again, if we break out tonight and the volume comes in and it confirms the breakout and you are in that position and you just enter, you might get lucky and still ride it all the way up and tell me that I was wrong. But actually, this is not about being wrong or being right. It's about doing the things with the highest likelihood. So I hope you appreciate the update. I hope you appreciate these teaching lessons on volume. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.